Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Hybrid in the color gray. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is the iForce Max twin turbo 3.5 liter V6 engine. Automatic transmission gets up to 437 horsepower, 583 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,171 pounds, payload up to 1,609. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below. We've got that Tundra logo up front, across your front bumper here. You have these little round nodules. Those are your front-facing parking sensors. Then you have your front-facing camera up front. And we also have the TRD light bar here. Along to the side here, we have the black alloy 18-inch wheels. You'll also find all over the exterior of this truck this sort of metallic peekaboo camo exterior trim pieces, really beautiful. And on either side of your hood, we also have the TRD Pro trim pieces. Side mirrors include their integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional cameras underneath. Then on your front handles on both sides, you'll find this little dimple on the front corner. We'll talk about that on the driver's side. Moving back, all of your rear windows come with factory tinting. Up top, we currently have the bed lamps turned on. These can be turned off or work automatically with opening and closing of doors. Rear window is also power retractable, and on this specific unit, at request of the customer, we do have a hard tonneau cover across the bed, and you'll also find the railing across the bottom of the unit where the running boards would be. Approaching the back, much like in the front, you have your backup parking sensors all the way across. You've got your hitch receiver underneath, spare mounted on the bottom. Then you have the TRD Pro logo across the back, more of that beautiful camo trim piecing. Then on your handle is where you'll find your backup camera. To open up your bed space here, reach into your handle space and press the button and make sure it comes all the way out there. You should be able to lower itself down from there. Tundra logo across the back along the inside of your bed here. You can take a quick look, have more of that bed lamp lighting. You have the tie-down hooks and bed rails all throughout. And on the right-hand side, you have an additional power outlet. To close it up, just reach down, bring up your tailgate, and lock it back into starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black leatherette. We also have this beautiful red trim stitching for a bit of contrast. From the side, the seats appear solid, but if you look at it from the head on, you'll find this beautiful geometric, almost camel-like pattern that emerges. This only comes with limited trim levels. Then looking further inward, you have access to the folding down armrest / cup holders. This easily folds away to increase your seating capacity. Looking up top next to your middle headrest or next to your passenger headrest, you'll find this little strap. If you give this guy a pull, you'll be able to access all of the storage you have in behind your seats. On the passenger side, you'll find your toolkit for your spare. Behind this side, you have one of the JBL speaker systems that we have all throughout this unit. Very similarly, down below, you have another little strap. If you give that a guy a pull, you'll be able to lift up your seats and access additional storage space by having them upright. You can push them all the way up and they'll stay in that upright position. To release them, just pull on that same little strap and they'll come right back down. Looking upwards overhead, we have a panoramic moonroof for everybody inside to enjoy. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver's seats, we have pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your cup holder, cubby spaces, and then chargers down below. And we currently have the Tundra rubber mats installed. All new units come with both rubber and carpeted mats. Storage spaces inside your doors there as well. Then back again to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here to lock and unlock the unit. Inside your driver's door, we've got power windows here for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left here, this allows your side mirrors to move in flat against the body of your unit. You can have it working automatically on the A setting right flat in the middle, so that they'll fold and unfold with the locking and unlocking of the unit, or you can manipulate these controls manually to have them fold in and out at will. Below that is where you have your memory seat settings and plenty of storage space. Front driver's seat, of course, is electronically adjustable. Back, front, up, down, lumbar support. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, controls for the TRD light bar. Heated leather steering wheel. It is the TRD leather steering wheel, which matches with the TRD leather gear shift. Then you have your AC 120 volt power, parking sensor controls, odometer trip, dash brightness, your gas release, automatic headlamps, and your rear controls for the cargo lighting. You can hop up here and take a look at your steering wheel. On the left hand side, controls for your dash display up top here. Then you have your hands-free communication and volume control. Right hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash space, you have this built-in storage with a 12-volt adapter, and then underneath there is where you have your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your optional navigation screen. You can choose to connect this feature through Toyota Connected Services. Under that, audio listening, AM, FM, satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and may have optional USB adapters all throughout, such as the one on the bottom right there. Then in the middle is phone connectivity. This is for your personal device to connect to the truck through Bluetooth. This is also what you would use to access hands-free communication. Then you have your trip info, and then all of your general settings. Everything from personal profile, Bluetooth devices, Wi-Fi, sound, media, dealer info, apps, etc. Volume control on the bottom left. In the middle here is the climate control panel. We have dual climate control up front here, so that means that each side can work independently from each other, or you can have it on sync so that they work all together as one unanimous unit. In the middle is your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors, and then on either side you'll find 3 variant levels for both cooled and for heated seats. You've got the red for heat and the blue for cool. Under that, you've got your push start TRD ignition. Then you have your trailer brake controls, then surround view cameras. If you give this guy a press, you'll find that your infotainment turns to this full surround view look at your unit. You can make some changes and customize it on the bottom right corner. You can also pause it at any point in time to take a closer look, or you can change the perspective from which you are looking. To get rid of this, you can just press the little X on top left corner, or press this button one more time, and it will go back to your normal infotainment. Under that, you've got your traction control, your 4-ways, and your rear diff lock. Then you have your parking brake, again, that TRD gear shift behind it, 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low controls, drive and tow modes, MTS, crawl control, storage spaces all throughout. Up front, you'll find this little black pad and glowing green dot. That is a wireless charging pad, compatible with all wireless charging devices. It's got little bumpers both on the sides and also along the bottom. That way, if you pop your phone in there, it will stay upright even when you're moving your unit, so it's not going to go falling out of the way, but you can still keep a clear look on it for any notifications coming in and out, and you'll always have a charged unit, and then there is still plenty of additional space all behind and around it too, so it's not in the way. Behind that, cup holders, then you have your console space. You have a moving tray up top here, which can slide in and out. Looking inwards, you have plenty of different arrangements for storage and additional chargers, and of course it opens up normally as one would expect. And you also have interior lighting here. You can kind of see the blue hue. The light is coming from right at the back there. Looking on the right hand side here, we have this Toyota logo that goes all the way across, lockable glove box down underneath. Then looking upwards on your rear view camera, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These are your garage door openers. Then you have your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls for, of course, the panoramic moonroof. And on the left-hand side, this is a control for your power retractable rear windshield. We can take a look at that in action. Just press the button in to have it roll down, pull the button up to have it roll all the way back up. You can stop it at any point along the way to suit your personal preferences. Great little built-in feature for letting extra airflow into your cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Hybrid in the color gray. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703, and remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.